Hello, I am Jody Wolf, and you're watching EXPOZ today, August 31, 2011, 1:11 a.m., Birmingham, Alabama. Topic: Will America's fuse be lit this coming September 2011? I will pick up where I left off, and where I left, I was saying the Jews. America's problem will take a deadly turn if we go against the Jews. It's our choice: pray to the God of the Jews or enter into the start of the end. That, my friend, will happen. The best thing American states can do as independent states is simply choose whom they will side with. God and Israel, or the Muslims, who, as you know, are very evil. I will say this applies only to the Muslims whose religion is Islam. Islam is evil at the very core. Last month in Syria, the Sunnis, Islamic idiots, as you know, gunned down a mosque full of Shiites who were there or who were leaving after a Muslim prayer service at a mosque. Even at the mosque, in the mosque, they killed them all. Not that I really care, and I hate to say that because that's the killingest bunch of people I've ever seen in my life. I promise you, if there's been a time like that, I'll never heard of it, never remember it, except what Hitler did. So, not that I really care, because given the opportunity, the Shiites would have done the same thing to the Sunnis. They're all idiots. All of them, Sunnis and Shiites, they're crazy. The very reason for this new kind of hatred toward one another is the Sunnis demand all Muslims, all should come in alignment with the Muslim Brotherhood, the most evil who have ever walked the face of the earth. If the UN General Assembly gives an okay for the Palestinian request for statehood, then they'll take or want one half of Jerusalem for their capital. Benjamin Netanyahu already said no. God Almighty will stand with Prime Minister Netanyahu when he flat out will tell the world no. Period. No discussion. Your guess is as good as mine. What'll happen in the Middle East? There'll be another battle, another fight. I don't know if this will bring a host of nations against Israel, but it doesn't matter because Israel cannot lose. They'll never lose another battle. God said it. And I can tell you what'll happen with Canada. Listen to this. God will bless Canada because Canada has recently declared Israel is their ally, and Canada will stand by them along in the whole while they'll be blessed by God. So Canada's already made that declaration. They stand by the Jews, therefore their country will be blessed, and that God will see them through this. If America stands up for Israel, then God will stand up for America. We have to wait and see, but it's my guess Hillary will cave. she will not support Israel. And if she won't, they all, and I can say is America, gather your firewood because it's going to be a very cold winter. We're in trouble. Store you several months worth of food, all the things you will need when you and I have a severe food, water, fuel shortage, along with great floods, the start of famines, and they've already started, and disasters. They've already started, and we will be brought to our knees, and then you, as an individual, must reach out for and call upon God to help you through what will soon come, and probably at that time what you are already going through. It will weaken this country like none of us have ever seen in all of our days. We already know Obama's a Muslim. He will stand by the Muslim. I even dare to say Obama will, as a president, will wish he had made other choices. I believe this. But since he didn't, he'll simply give over to the Muslims and maybe even the Muslim Brotherhood come in alignment with Obama, and then more will come through their private little door into our country. That pure act did two things. He sided with God's enemy and with no chance of reversal, and he will put America on a crash course with the enemy. The Muslim Brotherhood is one, but not nowhere the worst. They may think they're the baddest of the bad, but they're not. The Muslim Brotherhood will come here to fight. This is okay. We will kick some ass in a major way. But what we need to understand, God will be against us as well. In this fight, we cannot win, okay? It will be foolish to even try. We best drop to our knees and seek God's forgiveness immediately and obey His word. Stand by His people and their land. Otherwise, you're done. Nothing more to say. We will rather quickly start coming unraveled at the seams. And oh yes, much worse than the past 3 years. The past 3 years have been simply a cakewalk for America. There is a lot to come, and there's a lot that's going to happen to America. We turn against the Jews today, then God is going to turn against us today. What I see and what I believe, that we will not stand by Israel in September, the next few days, few weeks. We will see the vote through the UN give the Palestinians a state, and we will see them try to force Israel to give them half of Jerusalem. And we'll see the flotilla come, and we'll shut our mouths and not do a thing while they condemn Israel for taking their land. We will suffer like you've never seen before. The greatest country on earth will rapidly become a third world nation. But don't, as you in the state you live in, don't let it happen. Choose for you and your state to stand with God, to stand with the Jews, and you'll be okay. Jody Wolf, EXPOZ.